Are you planning to come over to China anytime soon or even next year? And you're wondering which of the embassy should I go? Is it the Abuja embassy or the Lagos embassy? Which will stress my life the less? And you're also thinking which of the airports should I fly from, Lagos or Abuja? What happened in this airport? Yes, this is the right video for you. Then keep watching.
When I was processing my papers, we went to Lagos, and the reason being that people that went before us, they got to they did theirs in Abuja, and with the information we got there, they said that Abuja is no go area. Like the people there, they seize people's file, original document for no reason, and they cancel people's visa, some other stuff.
Welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Nale from OmaEmerald, and I want to say thank you so much for stopping by my channel today to stay with us on the Study in China with Oma series in our bid to shed more light on your preparatory information for coming over to China to study or to work. Today you're going to hear from students who are already in China, how they got over here, how they came over here, either through they went for their visa application and interviews, which of the embassies stressed them the most, which of the embassies favored them the most, and while you're about leaving Nigeria, which of the airports they went through, the Abuja or the Lagos. Now someone may say, I live in Abuja, so I should go through the Abuja airport, and someone will say, no, I live in Abuja, I should go through the Lagos airport because of this, because of that. So today in this video you're going to hear for yourself students who are already in China studying. Some came last year, some came years ago, how they came over here, either through the which of the embassies that they went and why. So why I want to make this video, why we're making this video today, is to show you the why behind choosing this embassy or choosing that embassy. But after everything they would say, it's still up to you to make your choice, which of the embassies you want to go through, which of the airports you want to fly from. And like I just you guys in my last video of how I came through the airport in Lagos, and also went to Abuja embassy for my interview. So you will hear from them soon. Now today I'll be calling about 3 students living in China, currently studying in China. So they're going to tell us their own experience and why they think, or why they felt, why they are feeling that going through the Abuja embassy is better than Lagos, and why going to the Lagos is better than Abuja. Just hear for yourself while we call them. But meanwhile, if you've not really subscribed to my channel, kindly go ahead, click on that subscription button, and also click on that bell, so that when we post new videos, you will be the first to see them. Helpful information, helpful videos on whatever you need to do in China, or coming over here. If you have thoughts of coming over here to study or to work or to have business, you will be informed on this channel, only on this channel. So let's call them. So the first person we are going to call is a student currently schooling in Shandong University. So he will tell us more. He busy my call. Maybe he's busy. Let's say he's busy. No, people are always busy. Let's call one more time. I think this one is caller is busy. We'll call the second person. Hello, good afternoon. How are you doing? All right, this is I'm cool. This is Nalo from OmaEmerald calling you, and you're live on our today's show. So we would like to ask you a few questions, if you wouldn't mind.
Yes, okay.
Okay, please can you kindly introduce yourself to us?
All right. My name is Nalo from Nigeria. Currently staying here in China.
Okay, so when did you come to China from Nigeria?
I came here 2018 September. Yep.
Okay, so what's the name of your school and what course are you currently studying?
My name of my school is Shandong University. I'm studying Chinese language.
Wow, that's great. Okay, that's your major. That's amazing. Please, we'll just go straight into the questions for today. Our viewers really want to know why you are coming over the first time of coming to China. That was in 2018, like you just said. Which of the embassy, while you were processing your papers, which of the embassies do you go through, the Lagos or the Abuja?
When I was processing my papers, we went to Lagos, and the reason being that people that went before us, they got to they did theirs in Abuja, and with the information we got there, they said that Abuja is no go area. Like the people there, they seize people's file, original document for no reason, and they cancel people's visa, some other stuff. So we had a lot of things about the Abuja embassy. So we decided to go to Lagos, and again, yeah, when we went to Lagos, it was a bit successful, but still hard, still hard.
It was
We
still hard.
passed through it with the yeah, it was still hard. We passed through it with the intervention of our teacher because we came from Confucius Institute.
Okay, so you're a Confucius student. You came
Okay,
from
so
Confucius Institute.
yeah,
Okay.
we're a Confucius student. So our principal, yeah, one of our teachers contacted the embassy. You know, Chinese. So with the help, passed through.
Okay, so you're trying to tell us today that if not for the help of the Confucius teachers over there, that you're going to Lagos it would have been harder than it was when you guys went.
Yeah, it will still be a success, but it will be harder than it was.
Okay, so we should
Because
say,
when we went there,
okay,
yeah, when we went there, we submit our documents, the delay and everything, appointment. Yeah, that's a normal procedure, but the delay and everything, they were trying to say that they have to hold us a lot of issues. So when our teacher wrote a letter to them, we just submit. The next day, they gave us a date to come back for the collection without even giving us interview. So that was why it was a bit easier.
wow. So you guys ended up not having yourself interviewed.
Yeah, yeah. But one of our classmates that wasn't the teacher didn't give him any recommendation letter. He had it pretty hard. We came to China and he was still back home struggling with his visa.
Wow. All right, that's good. Thank you so much. Then the second question for today is while you were leaving Nigeria, which of the airports did you go through? The Lagos airport or the Abuja, and why did you choose to go through these airports?
I used Lagos Airport. I used Lagos Airport because I did my visa there. Because I've never been to Abuja. I've passed through Abuja a few times, but I've never stayed there. I have no relatives staying over there. And again, I have someone staying in Lagos, so I think it's easier for me to go to Lagos.
Okay, so not just because maybe the price or the stress or maybe they're seizing something at the airport or what?
Not because of that. It's just because I got someone in Lagos and I've been to Lagos before. That was just my reason.
All right, thank you so much because your response has given many youths a direction a bit in a way on how to go about getting their visas and their interviews. Thank you so much for having our time today.
You're welcome.
All right, bye bye. So guys, you just heard from this first caller. He just called his name Raphael, and he studied in Shandong University, and you heard his own part of the story, why he went through Lagos, because he said Abuja, then they heard the Abuja then was seizing people's documents. But I felt maybe something happened during that period, maybe that was why it went that way, but that's his own view. Okay, now we're going to call the second person. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon. Yeah, this is Nale Former OmaEmerald calling you from our channel, YouTube channel, or you're live on our show today.
Oh, just I'm Ola from Nigeria.
Okay, Ola from Nigeria. All right. When did you come to China?
Yeah, I came to China 2018.
Okay, and what's the name of your school here, and what course do you currently study?
The Jianggongshan University. I'm studying e-commerce.
E-commerce. Wow. All right, that's great. Okay, now let's just go straight to the topic of the main question of today. While you were about coming to, or you're planning to come to China, which of the embassies did you go for your visa application and interview, and why?
Yeah, I actually used the one in Abuja due to some reasons because I actually went for something in Abuja and I got the plan. It was an impromptu, so I had to use Abuja embassy because I had a link. My auntie had a link there, so I actually used it because of that. I
Oh,
stayed in Lagos, but I got some plans in Abuja for my COS. I
okay.
was in a polytechnic then, so I went for my COS and I had to use it. So that was why.
Wow, thank you. And the second question, quickly, while you were about leaving Nigeria, which of the airports did you use, Lagos, Abuja, and why did you choose those airports?
Yeah, I used Abuja because I couldn't go back home to Lagos because you know the about the transportation in Nigeria. So it can be somehow tricky because of road because I had to use road and you know it's kind of dangerous, so it's better not to take the risk and just go from there. So I used Abuja again because it's closer and I don't want to risk my life.
All right. So did you pass while you were coming? Did you come with food stuff? And did they ask you? Did they seize any of your thing at the embassy? At the airport in Abuja? Did you find it stressful going through Abuja?
No, not at all. I came with my bag, just my bag.
Wow,
No stuff.
you're not a woman now, so you won't be carrying food stuff all around.
No need for that. If I came from Lagos, okay, maybe I would have done that. But from Abuja, I went for something, so I had no plans of food or anything.
Oh,
I never planned that when I was going to Abuja.
okay, it's all right.
It was actually fast. It was actually fast day and
Oh,
easy.
okay, it was faster in Abuja and easy. The embassy or the airport?
Yeah, the embassy and the airport also. Because I heard about people going through Lagos. Some people said it wasn't easy, but Abuja was okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving us your time, even to speak to us and let our viewers clear their confusion. Thank you so much for being on the show.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye. So, guys, you heard from the second caller why he went to Abuja. The first caller passed through Lagos, did everything in Lagos. Second caller went through Abuja, and you just heard his reasons. And he's made mention of something that Abuja was less stressful and somehow easy. Maybe because he had a link there, or maybe because I don't know. Who knows? All right, guys. So let's call the third person on our list today. We have so many students schooling here, so we have to make we just have to call just a few for the sake of the time. Hello, good day.
Yeah, good day.
Yeah, this is Nale Former OmaEmerald, and you're live on our YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yeah, please, I would like to ask you a few questions regarding your coming over to China, if you are free to talk about them.
All right. So now I'm free, so you can go on.
All right. Please, can you introduce yourself?
My name is John Teddy. I'm from Anambra State, Nigeria.
All right, thank you.
And I'm a student in Tsinghua University in China.
Okay, when did you come to China, and what course are you currently studying?
I came to China the year 2018 on September 16. I came to China. So I've been in China virtually a year and 4 months.
So what's your current course?
I'm a student of Information and Electronics Engineering. I'm a master's student in China.
Okay, master student in China. That's great. Thank you very much for being on the show today. A quick one. While you about coming to China, while you're preparing your things to come to China, which of the embassy did you go through for your interview, for your visa application and interview, Lagos or Abuja, and why did you choose that embassy?
Okay. I went for my interview and application in Abuja because I think it's more friendly when it comes to visa applications for students. So, and also it's more freer. It's more freer because a lot of people, we are not, in Abuja's station or embassy. A lot of people used to be in Lagos embassy. So as of when I got my admission letter from the school, I couldn't meet up with the number of people in Lagos. So I had to move to Abuja because Abuja is more freer and more friendly for students. Oh. So I applied and in Abuja. I think that's the main reason.
Okay. Thank you so much. And the second question is why you were booking your flight to leave Nigeria for China. Which of the embassies did you choose, Lagos, Abuja, and why did you choose? Which of the airports rather did you choose, Lagos, Abuja, and why did you choose it?
I was already living in Lagos, so I prepared everything in Lagos. I booked my flight in Lagos, and I left through Lagos Airport, Murtala Mohammed Airport.
Did you come with food stuff?
I didn't come with foodstuffs, but I just came with my clothes.
Okay, so basically, none of your things was seized at the airport.
Seized? No, I don't have that experience.
Okay, that's great.
I didn't have that experience.
All right, thank you so much for giving us your time to talk to us and clear our viewers' confusion. Thank you so much for being on our show today.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, guys, just heard from our last person who called on this issue, whether to go through the Lagos or Abuja embassy, whether to go through Lagos, Abuja airport, and you heard their reasons. The first person said because he had a link at the embassy, and that was why he went through Abuja, because he was already in Abuja. The second person said he went to Lagos for his interview. Okay, rather, the first person said he went to Lagos for his interview because of the current issue that occurred in Abuja where people's documents were seized, and the second person said he went through the Abuja having his reasons. The third person said he went through Lagos because he went through Abuja for his interview because it was freer. And remember, the second person also said something like that, it was somehow freer. Okay, I still leave you guys to your decision, and I would have loved to share mine, but I wouldn't want it to be so biased. Which of the airports I went through, and which of the embassy, and why I went through that, so that it won't really sound as if I'm trying to, be biased or something. It is still up to you. It's still your choice to go to any of the airports you wish to go through, and any of the embassy you wish to go through for your submission and application and interview. But the earlier the better. Once you get this admission, make sure you start processing your stuff on time so that you wouldn't get a massive crowd, always crowd that vicinity, especially the one of Lagos. So with this, we come to the end of today's video. If you find it so helpful, why not just give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, support your girl, and also place your comments in the comments box, just in case you have questions, more questions, more questions or contributions, or just drop it on the comments section. And you can also check the description box for other necessary information you might need, just in case you want to get in touch with any of the students from any of those universities, or you want to get in touch with me. I'm still your friend OmaEmerald. I care about you, I care about your hair, your meal, your overall health, and your entertainment. Still on this series, Study in China with Oma. See you in the next video. Bye bye.